Now, when we set out to do this story, one of his coaches told us flatly, you will not find a better kid.
And you know, sometimes those lofty descriptions don't always square with the facts, but as you're about to learn, you couldn't find anything closer to the truth to describe this young man. Here's Channel 2's Dave McKinley.
Nasir Jackson was a four-sport athlete at St. Joe's Collegiate Institute with a plan.
My plan before this was to play Division II football at Bowie State.
But as the plan began to fall in place with an athletic scholarship in hand, he began to feel poorly.
I was fatigued, I had rashes, I had joint pains.
A litany of tests and biopsies from which he still bears the scars on his neck for what doctors feared might be leukemia or lymphoma left them with no answers. His symptoms worsened until on the morning of April 23rd.
I was in the shower and that's when I had the first stroke.
His left side paralyzed, he was rushed to the hospital where the conclusion was lupus, a chronic autoimmune disease.
I barely knew anything about lupus.
But he learned plenty about it during lengthy hospital stays where he turned to the good book, which turned out to be plenty good for him.
You read it day by day so that way you live day by day.
Boosted by the support of his St. Joe's classmates, Nas, as he's known, began learning to walk again to the point where he was able to join them and walk across the stage for graduation.
Nasir Jackson.
And the recovery of his motor skills, which began in a hospital bed with a basketball.
The left side of my body, I work on every day.
On this day continued in his backyard with seemingly remarkable results. But don't let this fool you.
If you look at me, you'll say, this kid looked perfectly fine.
Lupus is an insidious disease which can lay you low on any given day.
It's times when I'm just down and my body just doesn't want to, I feel like I don't want to do anything.
Nas takes enough pills to fill a pharmacy shelf to ward off the effects for that which there is no known cure. But don't tell him that.
We can fix lupus, we can fight lupus. It's just a battle. With no struggle, there is no process. That's by Frederick Douglass.
And while plans may change,
no plan ever dies. Dreams always stay alive.
And as long as there's a dream, there's a plan. And somewhere in this book, there's a passage about how when one door closes, a window opens, and that's just wide enough for Nas. What's the plan now?
My plan now, I would say to advocate.
His mom, whom he refers to as his left side, told us not once since being stricken with lupus has her 17-year-old son said, "Why me?" Perhaps because he believes he knows the answer.
The reason I have it is because of God's plan. It's part of God's plan for me to have it. That's why I take it as a blessing that I'm learning more about lupus and that I can try and help others with lupus. It isn't just a disease, it's a part of life.
Nas still has to undergo monthly chemotherapy, and insurance doesn't cover some of his medical expenses, so there is a GoFundMe page link in this story on WGRZ.com in case you'd like to help out there. And he also still dreams of playing football, and helping out there is Jerry Boys, the football coach at Buffalo State, where Nas will start classes this fall, and who has promised him an opportunity, should he ever be healthy enough, to play again. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean,
real inspiration right there.
How can you not be inspired by a young man who's faced that kind of adversity and keeps that kind of attitude and takes that kind of approach?
Such maturity and such grace in the face of all that he has had to contend with. Man, if that doesn't give you hope and inspiration, I don't know what would. We are so grateful. Thank you, Dave McKinley, for that beautiful story. And you know what? Just to add a little something, Mother Nature threw in some sunshine